Oh, Insectonet, right here.
Oh, I see. All right, I'm going, Chris. Where? Somebody here. That doesn't look like a farmer.
Alright. My goodness, that is shaky.
All right, ready? Here we go.
Hello. Ah! What is it? Why is it special?
That astronaut thing. I forget what it's called.
Now launching the astronaut thing. I forget what it's called.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nope, nothing.
Whatever happened to the earth-shattering kaboom? Alright, this is interesting. Alright, we gotta get this over here. Alright.
Christopher?
Yo!
Test this out and see.
Alright, well, we're gonna record the field for a while then. This thing is
Stand
shaking.
over there. Okay, Roger. Tell me what happens to the starter. Okay. Yep, it's going. Yep. Interesting. So it's working.
It was useful.
Yippee.
I feel good.
Rod,
Yeah.
can I stick this up on the rod?
Yeah, go ahead.
Did somebody bring the dust suppression system for us there?
We have the fire suppression system.
Fire? I don't think that'll work.
And of course, we're all dudes, so we all have watering devices.
I was thinking that you had your own rod.
I was thinking as I was on my way here, somebody asked online, are you bringing rods or rails? And can you imagine if we all got here and nobody brought any launch towers? Okay, we can throw it up.
Mm-hmm. That was always my secret playing Nerf.
All right, gonna try it again. All right, breach closed. Clear. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I like that. It's like a lunar
Point.
Oh,
Yay! Okay, we can all go home now.
there you go. It won't get any better than that.
I went to
Okay.
GoPro stop recording. I went to the hobby store over at area. I was talking to Joe. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these because no one's buying them. Because when you look at the catalog for it, it's like this nice plastic. The reality is a little different.
Yeah, it usually is.
It's like this styrofoam. Nobody wants to pay $25.
Oh my goodness, is that what it was?
Yeah, well, 24, and I think I got like a 10% off.
Yikes.
Even I'm not
Heck,
kidding.
I can 3D print one of those for you for real cheap.
Yeah, I know.
Just need some straws on it.
Well, I told him we have styrofoam in the back.
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot.
Villain.
All right, I've got $100 for Jake.
Oh, but that was the betting money.
Yeah.
Who's going to lose a rocket first?
Alright.
They get the $100 in compensation.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You'll purposely lose something?
That purple one was the first one to die of mine.
Oh, the balloon?
Yeah.
Oh, no, a rocket. That was a rocket, not a balloon.
Alright, can I move in?
You may. Yeah, use it. Only, $1 every half hour. There's a parking place in Aloha Tower. And it's $3 per half hour.
Oh, you mean
Parking area is mostly used for people who are on the going on the cruises out there for several hours.
Oh, yeah.
And then they'll come back and find out, oh, this is costing me $27 just for parking.
It's a 24-inch motor.
Yeah, somebody was lamenting the other day about how there are parking spaces which get paid better than them.
Oh. Yes, yes.
It was like $19 an hour when they were.
Yeah, it's crazy. And I found out something strange. At that parking lot, you actually have to pay at a little kiosk before you go to get your car. So you pay on the.
All right, Matt, here we go.
You get a little your ticket back.
All right. Range is
When you're
closed.
driving
Range
the
is
car out, you're
closed,
supposed to
have
put it in the little
continuity.
slot and it opens the gate.
Yeah.
Except
Wait,
that when you get to drive
heads up,
to it,
guys.
Wait, you got to start his
it
camera.
somehow recognizes your
Come on,
car and
Christopher.
just opens automatically.
Want me to do it? Yeah, by all means.
So I'm thinking as you're coming in, it's recording your driver's.
All right.
Heads up.
Clear. Go for launch.
Okay.
Cameras.
Five,
So it's recognizing your
4,
camera.
3,
your
2, 1.
Bye.
Come back this way.
Hop out, please.
Oh,
Whoop,
that's
whoop, whoop.
something. Oh, c'est la vie, senor! Oh, there he goes.
Sorry, Mike.
Have a nice
At
hike.
the end of that.
We should probably also make sure that the road is clear.
This is fun. We gotta do the old kids thing when you're playing on the road.
Ollie Ollie Hudson free?
No!
No?
Everybody's playing on the road. Car
Yeah.
comes. You say car. Everybody take the goalies off. Do you not do this, Richard?
He said car, K-A-R.
Really?
Yeah. I never said that. I mean, the other kids
What
would tell
state?
me said that.
Oh, what state was that?
New Jersey.
Oh, yeah. So it's the East Coast?
All right.
Is he coming?
Allegedly.
If he can find the place?
He also said that he has igniters.
Yes. Does he have students? Aren't students must be coming?
Well, that's why we didn't cancel today.
Yeah,
because-
yes. And so if he doesn't come and the students don't come, that's 3 demerits to them. These are some nice looking rockets.
Yeah, they're Ron's rockets.
Ron's rockets. Is that Ron's with a Z? Two Z's.
Oh yeah.
What want to do?
Not enough to be boring, but just enough to fall asleep to.
All right, I'm going to try.
That was a good one. I hope you don't use up all your good ones too early. You got to kind of space them out.
Oh, I laid my head down on the pillow at 5:51 this morning, and Dad knocked on my door saying, "Hey, time to get
We got
up."
some exciting
that
things
way.
to do today.
Is that why you didn't want to go?
Oh no. Oh no. Look at this rocket.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
So, is that a rocket or ribbon? It might be a pretzel.
A pretzel.
Oh man.
Shoot. Shoot.
Shoot, shoot.
Shoot.
Well, I don't think I can cut this up in something.
It's only a bunch of body tubes. That's the important part. That's just body tubes.
It's a more BT-60.
I know. I crashed mine last.
What can you do?
Yeah.
Well, what you can do is buy $200 worth of electronics to put in there every time. Make sure that it flips.
Then the chute will probably snag, and then my electronics will be destroyed.
There's no winning with these rockets.
There isn't. If the chute had come out, probably would have landed right there.
I think you're right.
Hopefully this is a better intro than whatever else I got. All the rockets will be the everyday.
Are you ready, or can I?
Yeah, go ahead, read this open.
This is kind of an old motor. I don't know if it's really good.
Supposedly, according to the algorithm, we're supposed to energetically tell all of YouTube what's going to happen in this video within the first 30 seconds.
Are you providing any play-by-play for the live?
The play-by-play.
That might be a
You're
student.
playing.
Stuff happened. Holy moly, we got 5 people. Welcome to the Shaky Cam. Good morning, Kevin. Good morning, Julie. I was actually going to bring popcorn. I have forgotten. It was not a good landing sound. It was also not a good landing. That is a good guess. Oh, yeah. I tried to fix it. Here, let me do this. Try to stay on these. We're having the problem where the
Shaky, yes.
So I'm gonna try to put it through. Hello.
Hello.
How do we do this?
Maybe take the camera off while you're...
That's true. Let's juggle iPhones.
I'll hold on to the camera.
You can hear the wind. Okay, here you go.
You can show everybody what you're doing.
I am trying to figure out what I'm doing.
Actually, this whole thing shakes.
Yeah, if this whole thing shakes, then we can't really do much here.
You could just stand there and hold it like that. Keep it steady.
I could indeed. I have a better idea, however.
All right, heads up, guys.
Okay, we've got a launch going on.
Christopher, what? Oh, you go.
Heads up. Just turn around and watch, though, so that in case something crazy happens.
Dad.
You're live on the internet.
Wait until I give the go. Go for
Don't see
lunch.
any cars, no planes, no helicopters. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god. Well, that was dramatic.
Here I forgot the marshmallows. Oh, nice.
Oh, it was an ejection charge test.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course. All according to plan. All right, I'm gonna get to work installing more trip hazards.
All right, well, whatever. We gave it a try.
I don't think
It looked like it was
didn't get
glued to
stuck.
the launch rod.
Yeah, it looked like it was glued.
No, it should have come right off of there. It was moving
Yeah.
easily, so.
Just
It
not
just
enough
never-
thrust?
Yeah, it's old.
Oh, you said it's an old old engine.
Yeah, it's an old engine, so.
GoPro stuff for you.
Wow.
Real in the dirt there. And ideally, is that working? Is that doing the thing? Oh, that was that rocket with that engine.
Yeah, that's why I got the sheet out this time.
Oh, that's true, that's true. Show them the sheet. The fancy sheet of information. Right there. Hello.
Hello.
Squadron's all here. I don't know what I'm doing here.
I know where it is, but I took the wrong.
Alright, I'm gonna try putting this over at a lower center of gravity. Gravity is a thing. Apparently. I'm told gravity is a thing.
I've never seen it.
I've never seen it. And I hear it's not even affected by like certain space elements, so. Alright, let's reholster the cybernetic eye.
There you go.
Alright.
Morning, Gary. Morning, Mr. Roger. It's a beautiful day.
Oh, yes.
That's Roger. Well, I'm only one, Roger.
So you're Roger and not Roger Roger.
They used to call me Roger Ramjet in high school.
Why?
I have no clue. They also called me other things which I will not read.
I need to shave. There's a little trim. Okay, that's shaking. Alright. Okay, what do you think right now?
What did I do?
Why, thank you. I got no hours of sleep last night. Yes, we are learning about canopies. Oh, the red balloon. Yeah, those are my, yeah, a little shaky. That should even it out a little bit. However,
You could just mount it on that over there. It might be too far away.
true. This is a better.
And then you get home and you get on your computer and realize it's still there.
Oh, that is, yeah. Well, we got to be out of here promptly at.
No, I mean,
11.
you'd forget to take it down from over there. Right here, you have to.
Hey Chris, see about your rockets, huh?
Yeah, I did actually.
Oh, don't do that. People can see it. That helps show nobody trips over the thing. Remember? I'm sure that's why you did
Oh
that.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
no, it's actively.
You're trying to do a deliberate Cato.
Yes.
Which you shouldn't do because that lets people know that this thing is here and they don't trip over it.
I'll keep the balloon. Like the.
After you pop it, you'll keep the balloon on there.
Yeah.
Like people will be able to see this little dangly thing as they're walking around.
My issue is that it's
Right.
catching the.
I don't think the engineering here is going too well.
It's causing vibrations. It's shaking again.
Is it good vibrations?
No, bad
No,
vibrations.
bad vibrations. Okay.
In theory, nauseous vibrations. Nauseous vibrations are the worst kind of vibrations.
Ah. Yes, especially the abdominal nauseous vibrations.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or even lower.
500.
All right.
Oh, we're going to plane heading overhead.
No, it's currently on a leg of a canopy. Behold my Cato 9000. All right. So we'll let them know, or
But
I think they'll just talk about it ominously.
Oh.
2 hours to charge it up, right?
John, or, yeah. Ron, are you done? No, I'm sorry. All right.
Guess I'll keep it on the first.
Whoa. That's a big one. That's an eyebrow?
Mini mag. You see how mini it is.
Now that's painted so that if it lands in the trees, we can't find it.
Is that a mini mag? I have the micro. It's a great little model.
There's one bigger than that.
Yeah, the nano. The mega is the really big one. They have a nano.
It looks like an A.
Yeah. Mm. Hmm.
Guess I'll keep it on the first.
I'm sorry, what motor?
What?
What motor is it?
The mini mag?
Yeah.
It's a 3 motor. We'll take it up to about 470.
Because we have an audience.
Yeah, I told them they keep you over.
I'm gonna weigh it down with this.
Can I park by the red car?
Hopefully that works better.
It's okay.
Just to the right of the blue barrel.
So, I don't know if I could show you guys this, but we're setting up on a windy day, and people were like, "You're nuts."
This one too is, it's not a kit. I just kind of made this one.
It's a random nut and a bolt with some large, heavy-duty washers.
Actually,
Yeah, that is the big rocket. I had to make sure. We actually have several large ones today. No, actually, we have some that are bigger. It really depends on the dimensions you're talking about. It's kind of a gray goose situation. All right, hopefully that's stabilized enough.
These some are Jake students.
oh, hey.
Aha! The Padawans have arrived.
Did you bring models? Did you bring models along?
Hey, Dad, what size motor are we talking?
Oh, awesome.
F67.
F67.
Great day for it.
You say F?
You're at
F?
WCC?
You mean like huge motor? Yikes.
High school. Okay, what high school?
It's a large rocket. So here's our fancy data machine.
I've never been a judge.
I think that might be backwards, but that's, I don't know, you can go back and look at it. That's all the stuff that we've launched so far in the motor
Yeah,
sizes.
that
Again, if you didn't see it, here is the live weather forecast on the side of that. Right, F67, F67? Wait,
F6-7?
F6-7, I think. No, it's one of the new fighter jets. You get the F-15, really old guy. The new guy's the F-67.
Let's believe only half of what he says.
Well, I mean, you know, it's got the new camo tech, so it's right behind the launch pad right there. In the sun, yes. Hey, Dad. Does it feel like 98 degrees?
Yeah.
It's a good 72.
Well, this thing is saying 98.
Well, okay, there's an indoor and then there's a...
Indoor. And then...
Because that was in the sun.
Okay. So this was
And
in the
then-
sun.
This needs to go, okay, 78.
There we go.
Yeah, it says 73 on mine.
Oh, you're being fancy. Well, hopefully you'll be entertained by all of it. That's kind of the point of being on video here, eh? Documentation. The difference between science and just messing around, that's the fact that we're documenting it. So says the great scientist, Mr. Savage. But yeah, okay, here is more accurate stuff. All right, now that I got it in the shade, it's going back down to 96. So yeah, it is a breezy 78. Oh, now it's down to 91. Okay. I mean, admittedly, I've had very few hours of sleep, so. Dad, you are aware that your sister's watching?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, we don't have the Ronnie Bahama umbrella.
Right, I gotta check my altimeter.
Oh dear.
Thank you, Kevin.
What is?
The flights.
Oh dear.
Well, this is all expansive soil, so that's a nice.
And we have other person.
If you come out here when after it rains, it's like peeking that clay box.
Ooh. More Padawans incoming.
Very good. Hey, how are you, Ryan Lane? Where's James?
I don't think we're gonna have any dogs today. It's very unfortunate. Might though. There's the cute old one. Well, yeah. I mean, literally, if I'm not here, then it is literally just them half an hour of setting up. So I'm the radio talk show host. As you can see by the rock being not wet, it is in fact not raining.
Is that how skinny the rock is? Or is that just
Joining the show? Those binoculars are going to be really useful.
Maybe. Okay, clean off the dust.
Yeah. The Ronnie Bahama, the umbrella said Tommy Bahama, and I was a little bit uncomfortable with that being like directly. Here, you know what? I was a little uncomfortable with that being directly in the camera. So I used duct tape to edit it to Ronnie Bahama instead of Tommy Bahama. And that is in fact a direct reference to Julie there. Because she always calls Ronnie. Wildlife.
Sure. Oh, here we go.
Not too tight.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Oh, am I on? Is Julie in Hawaii? All right, big one.
Which one is that? Aerobee?
I made it.
Oh. It's a scratcher.
Yeah, this is actually.
Now, not too much info. I mean, you know,
So what happens is
you have your
I
name
don't
on there.
know if it'll work.
the has a
What motor?
charge on the end of it
That's 67.
that's intended to ignite motorcycles. So far away. That still is fine if you keep it encapsulated.
All right, the range is closed.
Encapsulated is usually.
It's up.
It's got to be a little tighter.
We don't want fans coming over and taking bricks.
But they cover.
5, 4. Oh, there's a bird. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Got nothing.
Imagine, if you will, a rocket taking off.
Yeah.
Make some
Hey,
noise.
it's beautiful.
Ron, can I come over and set this up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I probably give it another 30 seconds or so.
Is that a black powder or is that a compost?
F67.
Man, we have the most exciting nothing. Oh, good lord, that is true. I'm trying to record this thing, and it is an absolute pain. Not just constantly getting butts. It's like, you know, when you go to the zoo. So, can we move the big red button a little bit over? I keep hitting this thing with my foot. Well, we lost one viewer, so
Try a different initiator, I guess.
somebody get back here.
How many? How many you got?
Well, we had 7.
Let me know when I can go, guys.
One for every day of the week. We're down to 6.
Looks like we're really aiming
Mr.
for
Launch
something with that
Director,
rocket in
am I
there.
cleared?
All right, here. Here. Bye.
Paperwork.
Okay, this model is made up by Mike.
Should I
There's
just
a stoplight,
take one
but
of these
it's not
rockets
on.
and stand at the corner, start flipping it around, you know?
There's an idea. Not
Yeah,
a
'cause
very
you can
good
see the
one,
stoplight,
but
but
an
it's
idea.
not.
An idea. Yeah.
Hello. It looks like people are finding us.
Yes. Yes. I don't know if everybody wants to be on camera, so I'll just sort of just censor them.
Well, you can blur them out, like Google Maps does.
Well, yeah, but if I put the canopy where their faces are, that automatically blurs them out too.
Okay.
Okay, so can we just go set up? Yeah, we're, oh, well, you want to launch?
Yeah, well,
That was
it's
empty
okay.
there.
Yeah, okay, he's going to launch.
Okay.
We'll hang back. All right, Christopher. Look! Maybe I should move.
So what is this? Scratch build, Mike?
It'd be all right. Keep it.
Is it scratch build or scratch and sniff?
This is a scratch build.
Okay.
First flight. So pay attention.
We may never see it again.
Or it may come right for you. But remember, you only have to move 12 inches. Get out of the way.
Which way, left or right?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
range is closed.
I hear a plane.
Are you ready?
No, that's, oh no, hold on. I think it's just that one over there, that truck.
Oh, okay.
Get that truck coming?
Yeah, it's a water truck. I think we're okay. Yeah.
Don't see any planes, no helicopters.
There's one over there, but I think it's okay.
All right, so we go.
Yeah, we go. Go for
Okay.
launch.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, two stage.
I lost it.
It'll come back but
Right there.
not too far.
Just below the cloud.
You got it? Where is it?
No,
Drifting. Drifting to the left.
I see it now. There's no chute.
I don't see it. Where is it?
Right there. It's right there. Oh, there it is. Okay. Cool. All right.
I see something. But, no, that's not it.
It's in the field. On the other side of those palm trees. Yeah. I think so.
Hey, the wind is blowing this way. More rock is blowing that way.
Yeah.
The booster. Ron, this is Vern,
Hi.
and you didn't have to get my permission because Vern and I have been launching rockets since we were in the 8th grade.
Did you see the whole drama with the?
I was following the whole, yeah. And I know you were saying that you were going on there, but I'm sitting there going, oh, that's a bad idea, man, because now you're drawing attention to it. That's life here in Hawaii.
Yeah.
You get to NOTAM and then that's it. Just climb up, don't do anything.
Yeah. Well, it was like the guy called me up and he's like, "You're doing what? You can't do that."
Yes, actually we can.
I'm going to talk to the FAA. I'm going to have it shut down. I'm like, dude, aloha.
All you have to do is say, just we're following the guidelines of the NFP
I tried.
1127.
I tried.
And no, you're going to run into that here in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Seriously. Which is why you get your NOTAM and then just don't even acknowledge it. You know, unless they actually come in and the people that gave you the NOTAM say, stop,
Yeah, no.
just do what you're going to do.
Okay.
Is the field
Yeah,
open?
it's open.
I almost
Right, the table thing's not going to work.
Maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Where for? Dirt?
Tape them down.
No.
All over.
Was the wind blowing it off?
Nothing looks perturbed. Alright, we have sunshade and the umbrella, Dad.
I brought an umbrella as well, but this ground does not look suitable for
They're on here. It's gamble, but that'll pay off. I wonder where they're going.
set up right in the shade of it.
Oh, yeah. That'll pay.
With the sides. Don't you have the...
Nope. Fresh out. Roger.
Where were you?
Just thinking.
Oh, okay.
This here bungee cord. Yep.
You have a trash can?
Do we? No. That bin, I think.
In the bin?
My youngest is she's 5. Oh yeah.
Here we go.
checking the altimeter again.
Everybody
Range is
survived that?
closed.
Oh, re-aiming camera. That's good. Dad, can you move a bit to the left or to the right, or out of the bowling alley?
Especially if they're big girls.
I've said in the request.
Can I go?
Range open.
Remember she had the speech delay. But yeah, so I did that. Gives her a little more time.
We're down to 4 viewers. Quick, something behind me. Be entertaining. Right.
Can I go around?
You ready? Okay. Range is closed. Oh, there's a helicopter again. And did you complete the paperwork? Oh, there it is. You're following the highway. I mean, you file the note tab and you're like,
Dangerous activity, that's what it is. Let's go see.
I think it's too high wind for my rockets. There, I'll put this inside the Gatorade.
okay. Ready?
Close.
Range is closed.
Sky is clear?
Go for launch.
Okay, so it's a test flight to see the drift. Continuity is good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I see it.
Let's see how far it goes. The wind is blowing though.
Kind of swirling, getting different directions.
That was probably about 800.
It's gonna be up there a while.
All right, range open.
It's gonna be a long way.
Hey, Helen, how are you?
Have a nice hike.
Yeah, that's a nice bicycle ride. Top of that stuff. On the side of it. Yep. At the field,
Hey, Helen.
Hey, so what's the deal here? What do we need to do?
What's the procedure for check? The check-in list is right there. Okay. And then just set up. It's over there. It's over there. So this is an active road.
get into those things. So I was there.
I think the
But I was
farm
just-
people take care of it.
Can I get your opinion?
Set up right there.
It's very yellow.
This says F-15 in it. Feel the wind.
Oh, oh my goodness.
Okay, too
This
heavy.
is going to go.
Not too heavy.
I don't know. Ron's the guy that asked Rob. He knows matching rocket. It's a solid piece of wood or something?
No, it's fiberglass. It's a fiberglass.
If you get a half inch, that's fine. That's
Oh,
huge.
no.
Yes,
I don't
Rob,
have-
he knows.
It's F-15. So it's not
Oh, yeah. Sure.
live
Right,
streaming from the phone there.
F-15. As long as the chute comes out. Because if it lawn darts,
Live stream to
I think it'd be fine. It just is if the chute doesn't come out and it comes lawn darting in, it's gonna pierce a car.
generally car shababs are.
That's a car. It's a big hole.
Shabab, car shabab. Yeah. There you go.
Want this?
Congratulations.
You know what? Let me cut this.
Give it to him when he's not busy.
What?
Give it to him when he's not busy.
Okay.
All right. What are you hooligans getting up to? Yeah, wow, that is an active chat.
All right. I'm gonna try it again. Can someone, Christopher, you gotta videotape this.
Wait. Oh, here's a rocket.
The wind's gonna knock it down. Just put it on the ground.
There we go. There's a good quotient there. Ah, yes.
All right.
The stomach sweat stains have begun. All right. Yeah. Camera crew live.
Okay, going. 5,
Ocean
4,
Storm Day.
3, 2, 1.
There we go. Good flight. Big flight. Yeah.
I think I wrote it down.
It's gonna be Colina soon. That's what you get for an F-67. Or whatchamacallit.
Where is it headed?
No, it's definitely like on it or after it.
Yeah, probably.
Area we don't want to go into.
I think it's after it.
Yeah. Oh, very
It's
much
open.
So.
Quite a bit or a little bit or?
That looked like it went in there.
Some days are bad, some days are good. Okay.
Hopefully it went beyond those buildings. Definitely beyond the buildings over there.
Oh yeah. I
Yikes.
mean, it was no, maybe. It looked right behind those shipping crates right there. So how was that?
I wasn't in the way. All right.
Oh, Kevin said that if it lands in his backyard, he'll ship it to you.
Thank you.
That might be appropriate. So it landed right about there inside that building. Can I can't really see.
Drifted into one of these shipping crates.
In between my fingers there is where it is.
And squeezed.
Oh dear.
So our launch area is not good enough for those guys over there?
Apparently not.
Jeez.
The altimeter data is, flight sketch is not working currently. Ron is also, oh dear. Ron is also currently the safety range officer dude. There are currently parents here, I think. He's the range officer guy for today, etc. Good lord. Yeah, let me hold this for you.
Alright, I'm gonna go look for it.
Oh lord.
Yeah.
It was a scratch and sniff. Which is what I'm calling the ones that are made from scratch. Alright, hold on a second here. I am messaging everyone I know to tune into the stream. We're back at 7 people. Thank you for being here. Everybody liked and subscribed, right? Right? You know, I wonder if I could just... Do I really have to stand here? How much shaking are we doing here? That's a lot of wiggle. Oh yes, I like Spike. Oh, yep, we're at 5. Woohoo! And we're down to 7 viewers. Somebody didn't like that.
Delay, guys. There goes. There goes. Nice. So we got to shave off, I think, about 1 second, maybe 2. Actually, this was the test of their rocket with nothing in it. Well, that sure flies nice and straight. Nice flight. Yeah, that was. Good job, guys. Good job.
At this point, I think I'm just...
Oh, that's nothing, guys. Looks like you're safe. Yeah. Controller, bet you lay rock. Range is open. Do it again. Oh, as you're passing by, you gotta turn the switches off.
I got good footage of the landing.
We get 3 ballerinas. But one of them.
Oh, wow, that's shaky. Yes, we have the students are over there. There is currently a road right over here, and it is bisecting our launch line. So those people are launching over there. I could turn it sort of like this. Well, here, you guys see? Good Lord, how far do I have to turn that? I don't know, somewhere over there. Oh no, that's gonna be all messed up now. Grand. Anyway, yeah, it's the old situation of, you guys want to still be able to see the rockets, see their ascent, but we don't have a separate microphone. We are not mic'd up. So you guys have to be somewhat close to us so that you can hear anything that we're saying. Oh, hello. Yep. See it. Just saw that message. Yeah, pretty much. That's actually the large rails with the launch rods on top are in fact bike repair stands.
We did gymnastics, but COVID hit. Lost interest in it.
All right.
They had to. It's still.
He's over there. Why couldn't the rocket get a second launch date? So, yes. Und? Well, I mean, statistically, I'm assuming it blew up. All right, you guys watch the stuff and make sure it doesn't float away. I'm going over there. Don't steal the iPad, it's right here. I mean, if time, space, and gravity are intrinsically linked and potentially the same thing, then isn't gravitationally challenged the same thing as temporally challenged? Which would be a logical explanation as to why couldn't, scheduling. Oh dear. Some of these pears are trying to roll away. Watch it. Just imagine for a few seconds the. Just psych yourselves up. Okay, I'm back. So what they have over there, the students. Right. Million subscriber special. Dad, unfortunately, I just said that our million subscriber special, we're gonna launch all these viewers out to watch things.
Sure.
He says sure.
Yeah? Oh, Mike. Mike. Mike.
For the camera. Show the camera.
Unicorn rocket.
Mikey's rocket.
Oh, is that Mike? Take a picture. He's gonna be excited. Thank you. I'll bring that back to you.
How far in the mud was it?
It was straight out dirt. Should have dirt in the tube.
Oh yeah, look at that.
So are you gonna grow something in there? Is that technically a vase now?
Yeah, it's gonna grow unicorns.
Oh, it's a unicorn seed.
The rocket.
Hey, we started one of those the other day.
Yeah,
We
what to put
lost-
in it?
What was it? It was the foam glider.
Oh.
A lot of BS.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, we launched a
Well,
rocket last time.
the small one went that far. I don't know about
It was a girl's.
But I didn't see where it landed, but it landed.
Oh my God.
Mine landed about 100 feet past it into the beams.
It was like
In the
I
beams.
thought I saw it right by and there's a V and there's a bush. So I made a beeline toward there, but I looked all around, couldn't find it.
Well, we'll find it in 2 months.
Yeah. It wasn't an expensive one, just a test rocket, so no big deal. But I don't know if I want to launch the big ones.
Alright. Says it keeps wanting to run away. This is the lunar lander that we launched earlier.
That he needs to either throw away or...
Apparently, it was very fancy in the catalog. Then people bought it for 25 bucks, and they saw styrofoam, and they ran away.
And I have 3 in my car, and I'm browsing, so I'm going to fly those.
So this is the Lunar Leaper.
That was
Yes.
867.
You know,
On an F. It was...
gee, where did we get that from? I don't know where we got this, Dad.
Oh,
Certainly not
I got
from-
it from
from-
the Habitat store in Aiea.
Well, there you go.
867 feet.
Oh, I thought you were saying dollars. I'm like,
Yeah,
wow, that's expensive. 867 feet for what?
Because I saw Joe there at the hobby store.
Yeah, we got
And he
some
says-
guy here, JC Hub.
No.
Oh, Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby has them. Also, what store?
Oh, at Habitat, no, Hobbyco in Aiea. And then Joe was like, I don't know what I'm going to do with these. No one's buying them, so I bought them.
Yeah, it's Habitat for Humanity.
This one. I forget what it's called. But
Yeah.
Wait, why?
Mars Leaper or something like that.
Yeah,
Lunar Leaper.
No, Mars Leaper, I think.
Oh, I stand corrected. It's the Lunar Leaper.
Mars Leaper. Oh, yeah?
Oh, crap today.
Cool. All right. 855 feet on that one rocket.
Yours, the Muchos Grande?
Yeah. Is that what we're calling it? Muchos Grande?
I called it Muchos Grande. Somebody else said Big Kahuna. Big. Most of these things mean different
Muchos
things.
Kahuna.
Kahuna.
Muchos.
Muchos Kahuna. My favorite expression was
Apparently not very famous,
what was it?
or not, certainly not memorable.
Yeah, Habla los Deutsch. Habla los Deutschen.
A little bit of German in there somehow.
Something like that.
For my pronunciation, can you tell I took French in school?
Oh my goodness. I think I mixed together Spanish, French, Dutch, and French into one sentence of "Do you speak something?" It was a feat, and then I
Yeah.
forgot it. I did not study for this test.
Uh-huh.
Well, nuts.
Well,
I actually did not graduate with my college class
Huh.
because I did so lousy in French. I had to take it over during the summer.
I have no idea what that's like at all. Not at all.
College years were not the best. I started out in aerospace engineering
Yeah.
with the hope of working for NASA. And you know, sometimes life takes you in different directions that you don't really, in retrospect, you didn't really want to go.
No.
Hello there. I can be able to.
The chart for your
You may use either of the tables.
you may use either of the tables to curve the base rings with the wind.
So just be aware that the wind might blow your rocket down.
Said that we were nuts for launching the wind cave today, and I found this on our launch.
Having a good time, Gary?
I'm having a good time.
Okay, you had a nice hike. That was good.
Good
Get some
exercise.
exercise.
Oh,
Yeah.
you want to hike too?
I hope you have some more rockets to launch.
I don't think so.
No?
Oh dear.
Hey, Helen.
Hey, hi. I need services of 360-inch rod.
I got a 360-inch rod.
That would be over there. Oh, Dad's getting the spicy rockets. Spicy motors. Alright, we're gonna try the spicy motors out, apparently.
The motors from
Still 7. Cool. Yeah. Word? What word?
Bird is the word.
No, how what's German, or what's French for, like, the? Transitive.
Le.
Le?
L-E or L-E-S.
So,
And that's the extent of my French knowledge.
yeah, that's fair. like, habla le Deutschen?
I think you're a little confused.
Oh yes, oh yes. I'm slowly learning to speak Alzheimer.
But can you speak Klingon? That's the important one.
Kapla. All I know is that there's nothing worse than dead gach.
I don't know, if you fry it up on both sides, you know, a little bit.
The true joy of gach is the squirming of the serpents as their death rides.
They go down your gullet.
Well, it's not just the squirming of the gullet, it's also the stomach acid murdering them as they slowly dissolve inside your stomach.
You can actually hear them screaming.
A little bit, you know.
From your experience, you can tell that, huh?
Well, it gives a nice tonage to the burps,
Ah.
you know. Some good blood wine, bit of gach. It's a good evening. Very, very tonal, screaming, death thrally burp. Yes, name that series. I think we are specifically talking about Deep Space Nine here. But either way.
They all blur together at this point. There's too many. That got like 7 different versions of Star Trek going on right now.
Ready to go,
Oh,
Roger?
lordy, that's true.
Run.
No, that was a direct quote by the lady with the slug in her eye.
Christopher, you have the camera?
Nope.
Here it is. Right, range is closed.
Continuity is good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Heads up. I got it. We're good.
Perfect.
Right back on the launch tower.
I gotta load some C's in my rockets.
C11-3, by the way.
Oh, did you fill out the?
Yeah, I did. Thank you.
We've held out the paperwork. That's the true victory.
Oh,
Aloun, you got about another 500 feet to go for landing.
Now, see, Gary, that's how you're supposed to land them, right near the launch plate. You know?
I've got a lot to learn.
Yeah, I think so. Maybe some more practice for you.
And I gotta buy some C motors.
Yeah, that helps too. I'm just thinking I should have brought one of those water rockets. You know, you have to pump up and release it.
Michael there, the guy on the left.
Yeah, well,
Next time. Next time.
they have some. It's all about the pressure, right?
Oh
So
yeah.
the commercial model rocket, they have like up to 120 psi. But some of the people going for records.
On water rockets you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, they got these huge pressure vessels, and you gotta like launch it like 100 feet away from the pressure vessel in case it
You know,
blows up.
yes. I've seen
All right,
some.
whose pairs are these?
What?
Here, someone dropped off some pairs.
Pairs.
It's just pairs here.
Not mine. Are you sure they're pairs?
They look- I mean,
They're pairable.
there's 3 of them.
Ah, they're pairable.
so they're comparable.
But if there's 3, then there's not pairs.
Yeah, I mean,
There's 1.5 pairs.
this is a question of philosophy for the ages.
No, it's a grocery approach to. That was kind of a fruity joke, wasn't it?
Yeah. There's something about groceries and gross here.
It just gets grosser and grosser.
Oh yeah, groceries.
Groceries.
Groceries. It's a gross way of saying it. Maybe, just maybe, if I weigh it down here. Ha! Now, hopefully, we see an improvement in stability. I've joined together the technology of nuts, bolts, and random junk that I found on the floor to create stabilizer. And it's still wiggling. Great. Is that more or less? Good gravy.
I did take engineering for a couple of years.
Yeah. What do you say? Move it over towards.
It's okay if you like go back and forth and stuff. I like the direction.
Hello. All right. All right. Let's wait for it to wiggle some more, and then we'll figure out. Pan. Which right?
Engineering school then.
My right or your right?
Oh yeah, you're gonna love engineering. You sit at the table and you sit there and you draw this line, and the bus comes over to.
Gotta wait for the signal to go all the way over to Los Angeles and back.
You want to talk to somebody, you don't talk to the guy who's driving.
Ask a question, and it's like.
Yeah, but that's not why I left.
So
Or is this good?
Prerequisites for first year engineering students was a drafting course. And so
You want it centered here or
CAD, AutoCAD,
here or?
and then calculators were just starting to come out. This is back in like
What's good, folks?
72, 73. So this professor is showing
Perfect.
calculating with
All right, and
calculator.
here a little.
My slide, going like,
Cool.
man, does that thing give as quick an answer as my slide.
Cool.
Oh, yes, and to more
You know,
places too.
aside from the large.
So yeah, after that.
Oh, well, bring me back something.
I never
We forgot to bring any sandwiches here, so. Yeah.
Civil,
Don't forget, if you're watching on your phone, you can always turn the phone upside down and bring the resolution down to 145. 144. Alrighty. Have a good lunch. Use up the lunch.
just when we were kind of starting to be addicted, we had a digital corporation so we decided and I kind of liked it. When I graduated,
Oh, just a heads up, everybody who's watching, we do end promptly at 11.
guys who graduated before me had a program. He posted a notice in college. He got kind of like a college. So I applied for it. And that's my career, software engineering. So I learned, I only ever took those 2 courses. Everything else was on the job. But I think I did a pretty good job.
yeah, you know,
Programmer.
it's a good field and lucrative.
On the other hand, at one point, I decided I must be retired. Because I was doing contract work. So I worked for one company for a while, and another like that. And one time I just couldn't get work.
Yeah.
I think I look at it as I aged out. Even at like 50 years old, 55 years old, you know, they were saying, oh, you know, I couldn't even get an interview. But, you know, they wanted people with 3 years experience.
Yeah, you know, like a
Oh,
lot
okay, I
of
had 25 years experience, but
a lot of the companies, man, like if you're a certain age, they automatically write you off.
yep.
It's crazy. It's like what age discrimination. Or whatever.
Yeah, but how do you prove that? You know,
Right.
if they just never call, you send your resume and they just never call you in.
If you're past 50, and I don't care what field it is. If you try applying for a job, good luck, man.
There was one time I got so frustrated with just not getting callbacks. I figured, okay, on my resume, I put I work for this company these years, this company these years, and you can look at it and say, oh, okay, this guy. You don't put out down your age, but they can tell from where you worked and how long. So at one point, I erased all that. I just didn't include that, and I sent it out, and I got a mail back from one company. It doesn't say what years. Could you please provide the years that you worked? Okay, that's what they're looking for. They saw that I worked for a whole bunch of time, different companies, and said, this guy must be old. And that was when I was like 55, you know, I'm not old.
Yeah.
So, I lucked out with one contract job.
But with that kind of experience, like my cousin, he was like R&D for, he used to work for Wang, he graduated
Yep.
MIT.
Yep.
So instead of working for a company, he's a consultant now.
Yep.
And you know, if you have your own business consulting, then you don't have to worry about getting fired, getting laid off.
But you have to worry about getting jobs.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
hustle. You have to hustle. You have to, you know, network and have your contacts and, you know, do a good job or whatever.
So, recording?
I don't know if Chad can see that.
Draw an arrow from
No, no, they cannot. All right, muchos grande to the right. Arriba, arriba. All right.
All right.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Redstone.
Yeah, okay, this is going to be heads up because it's got a very thick capsule on it. This one over here. Okay. Yeah, heads up.
Hold on, hold on.
Okay, hold on.
Ah, I can't say a thing.
All right, Christopher, forget it. Come on. Jesus Christ, Christopher.
All right, there's a giant head in the way.
Where is it? There it is.
Oh, over there. All right, if you can't see, sucks for you.
All right, go for lunch. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa, nice.
Nice and straight.
Whoa, whoa, yeah.
us.
Stay out of the yard. Yes.
Drum roll.
Send out the recovery ship.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ah, cool. I was able to easily find my rocket because it's got the orange shoe on it. Because it was like 150 wheel.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna have to keep moving you guys. See, the sun is right here, so I can't see a thing.
Yeah.
And then I put my head here and okay, so there they are. Okay.
Well, aim it that way if it's unstable. Well, and then aim it this way.
Okay, they are here. We are here. Okay. Alright. I wish we had like a better countdown here, huh? Wish you guys had more warning. Just kind of like, hey, hold your popcorn until the moment.
You know, without you, Chris, chat would be pretty boring.
It would be chatless.
I'm
It would be
aware.
chatless, yes.
I'm thinking you might need to tighten up the line back here.
Yeah, it's tight enough.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah,
Is that an engineering? Yeah. Yeah.
pretty
Good enough
much.
for government work.
Yeah, pretty much, pretty
You know,
much.
like,
It was mostly to help people understand that there's a thing here.
anything
Yeah, it was more psychological than actually.
helpful or safe or anything like that. Yes. Okay.
That's our motto. More helpful than safe.
Check the altimeter.
So did everybody bring a shoot release?
Yeah.
Bring a what?
I didn't use it because I didn't know. I don't want to use my shoot release and then have it land
Land out of reach, right?
inside that corner.
Because that's it saves the rocket from drifting away, but if it does drift away, that's $125 down the drain.
Yikes.
Oh yeah,
Someone's
I've
gotta-
got $125 up on one of those field bikes at my closet.
Somebody's got to come up with a cheaper one.
Yep.
You could tie a long string on it and just pull it back.
Like a tow missile.
Well, I certainly like that Mercury. That was a nice one.
Yeah, that was a good flight.
Jake was
Is
saying
that more or
the
less shaky than
capsule is
before?
solid resin. Are you
Launch
good?
control officer. This is a mean machine F-15.
Main machine F-15.
But it is heavier than stock.
Paperwork.
Yeah, you also might miss.
It was Mikey's. He destroyed it and I rebuilt it.
You're centered.
Nose cone.
Ish.
Put new fins on it.
But I was on the one on your blog, right?
Yeah.
With the epoxy.
I don't think so.
Maybe. Oh, maybe.
Not yet, not yet.
Hang on.
Please, fire.
Wait.
Okay, where's?
Right
You want a camera? You want to do it?
Yep, sure.
All right.
Jake, heads up.
Wow, right
Heads up,
on the
guys.
camera. Right.
Some there's a plane over there.
There's a plane right there.
When do you need?
But he's good. That's good. Okay. Looks like, sounds like we chainsaw or something. Okay, range is closed.
Are you ready, guys? Continuity. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's gonna hit the cloud.
What
Hit
am I
the cloud.
talking about? Uh-oh, I'm not pushing that.
That's a good 800.
I did. I thought.
We could drive over. Well, it looks.
Hey, Mike, was that a mean machine?
Yeah, it's modified though.
Yeah, I
Heavy
saw.
nose cone.
It's open.
Yeah, mean machines only carry D's. That did not sound like a D.
Yeah, I made the nose cone real heavy so it'd be stable.
Range
gonna-
open?
Yes, yeah. Open.
Guys, get it on out there.
Hey, you know, Mike.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Ron.
Does it look bowed to you? Does it look like?
They would like to get
Faster.
school footage. They have a drone. They know they got to keep it under 1 feet. Is that okay? Okay.
Excellent.
It looks bowed.
Oh, that's very
I saw you
very okay.
Between the
Yeah, I see it.
virtual marathon. You had it, and you were talking, saying you were way. Hey, Jake, this is guy. Read his last name because it was on his screen. You know him?
oh man,
He's
Just
gonna
does not want to come down.
that is going a mile away.
everybody on this island that flew.
Yeah. I'm eyeballing those power lines. Oh wow! It is up the third cloud there. Mike, get your car! Yeah, the boys want to carry.
It's gonna.
It's hanging.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Popcorn.
Catch a fella.
Look at that. You zoomed in really good, Christopher?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's a little
my
bit
God.
bowed, as if the
Jake.
rocket slammed into the nose cone and bent it.
It's thermal.
What is?
Thermal. It's on the bottom of that gray cloud. And it's just sitting there.
It's stuck
Oh,
on the.
I see. Oh, yeah.
It's stuck
Oh,
on the
man.
cloud.
That is so stuck.
I think it's gonna go beyond the hill.
Wow. That wouldn't be a good thing for the turn team. Oh, so how long was your rocket in the air? Oh, 5 minutes.
It's just never
Got it
came
on
down.
Now it's starting. It's coming out of it.
Yeah, it's gonna go past the hill.
Oh, but very slowly.
Say what, 1 mile?
It's getting smaller and smaller.
Oh, now it's coming back this side.
Somebody launch their drone and go get it.
Well, the kids have one, but they can only stay at
Yeah, I
100
know.
feet.
But maybe they could pick it up off the ground.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, drones can go. They have a limit, but the falcons, right? Can we get like a native bird to go up there and catch it?
Yeah.
They can't run over that. That's illegal.
And we need a trained seagull.
Yeah, with a hook on the back. Just hook the lines. Oh, wow.
Goodness. Well, I'm glad it's not one of my rockets.
Christopher, you still have it, Christopher?
Oh, just barely lost it.
It was just going into the cloud there.
No, I can still see it.
You still got it? Okay.
Yeah.
How far up from the hills?
Oh, quite a ways still.
It's drifting left.
Or am I?
now.
Keeps
toes
drifting
burning.
to the left a bit.
Oh,
Okay, so from
where are we talking?
top of the hill.
Oh, it's over here to the right.
In that
yeah,
cloud.
somewhere
In the blue?
Kind of centered
no,
just
in
to the left.
The new cloud that's kind
4
of in the
degrees.
middle there. That's where I last lost it.
Is range closed?
They still have
Okay,
it.
range is closed. Christopher. Christopher.
Oh, I see it. It's up in the white part, not quite to the dark of that cloud.
I can either see the rocket or it's a floater in my eye.
No, it was the rocket. I see it again. Now it's going a little to the left. So stand behind me. And it's now coming into
All right,
the
Christopher,
red.
this one's gonna go off.
Oh, all right.
This one's got a questionable delay, guys. Questionable delay.
5, 4, 3, 2,
I've lost the rocket.
1.
Oh, hello. ACOG for this thing.
Anyway, so you were saying that you saw me.
All right. You guys are keeping track of that, right?
Oh, so. Alright, so you know my YouTube channel. Okay, so it's Ron's Rock, same as my name on there. And then so then Roger then emailed me, or he commented in one of my videos, right? So that's how I met him. Right?
You're still
And then-
looking at it?
Hello.
And then Roger knew Jake, because I met Jake and no response, right? But then I said,
Loses and mails in,
oh yeah.
in all of his thousands of dollars.
So I said,
He doesn't
Roger,
respond to me all the time.
yeah, Roger told me to contact you, right? So then that's how I did it.
Got it.
Any idea?
I totally lost it.
Okay, so
And I also can't see the
Last
rocket.
I saw it was about halfway in the middle of that cloud, but I watched that go off. I should have never took my eyes off it.
I got this floaters in my eye.
Well, when you said floaters, no, it was still the rocket. I could still see it.
at
So
least
you're Roger?
it didn't land.
Okay, I'm Becky.
It didn't land on the high.
I'm worried it's going to be on the highway at this point.
Oh,
Found it.
Yeah, we're nearby where mine landed.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
Whatever you do.
How did you? I went out there and helped them. We were
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because of the brambles.
There's a road that goes across this way. My rocket, my running.
And all they're asking is,
As I was walking back this way, I saw the green parachute.
That's funny.
Let me get the shade and try to find that thing.
Turn to go find that one. No.
Hey,
Yeah, you go.
Roger.
The one that's still up in the air.
Roger, you got binoculars, right?
Yeah, who's got binoculars?
Roger.
I do.
Might still see it. It might have come out and finally dropped down.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Let me.
Give it a try.
Yeah.
So there's a box of motors there.
Wow.
wow.
That's
okay.
amazing.
So it's a good day.
Oh, it's a good day. Good.
It's a good day.
It's a good day.
As the Klingons say,
But I
it's
don't
a good day to fly.
It's a good day to fly. While you're circling, never mind.
Never taken my eyes off.
Well, where do you think?
So, I last had it right here.
Like, in the saddle?
Yeah, just right at the top of the dome.
Okay.
And just as about where the red road or whatever that is cut out in the top. Yeah, up a bit, and it was coming. Yeah, and it was coming to the left of the quarry.
You think it's to the left of the quarry?
In the quarry.
They're my clients.
beyond the
Oh, there you go. Oh, it was hanging.
Yeah, because we were watching it right up there.
You think, when you say left of the quarry, where did you guys come?
So I last saw it because I watched this one. I should have never taken my eyes off of it. So right at the dome of that mountain at the quarry, just right about where the red part of the road goes, circle messes up. It was up where the clouds it was on that side. Sure looked like it.
It's probably on that truck.
Yeah.
Coming this way.
Yeah.
Flag him down.
Yeah. So to me, it looked like it was going to land somewhere in the quarry to the left part of the quarry.
Question is,
See
did
that orange? What is that? Like a tractor or something up there in the quarry? Somewhere around in there is where I'm thinking it was going to land.
Okay. Well, that would be
Hey, speed it went past the highway.
Hey, Ron?
You know, it seemed like it.
Okay, we're closed, everybody. Christopher? You want me to
There's a
film?
bird.
Christopher, you want me to film? Yeah, to your left.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'll amend the.
Okay, closed. Okay, hold on.
Those rocket.
All right, go for launch.
Okay. Launching in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, launch.
Marshmallows, please.
Fire
I had one of those
extinguisher.
earlier, actually.
Do we need the fire extinguisher?
We have one of those for the record.
Yes. If you need it, let me know.
I got one.
That is a Kato.
Yes, it is.
That defined it.
All right. Did that thruster sound like the beginning to "I'm Too Sexy" to anyone else?
Of course.
Just me. Okay.
Ellen, did you write it down on the... Okay.
It's the graduator that's hit 250 feet. Yes, there it is. Is it charged? Filled up?
All right. Don't worry, we have safety.
You're a little late. But good. Good. And the hammer is to hammer out the fire in case the.
No, the fire extinguisher is how you properly put out a rocket. You know, you use the fire extinguisher to pummel the hammer into the fire.
Okay.
Okay. Alternatively, I think you could just kick the light sand on top of it at this area. That might genuinely be more effective. I should have turned this over.
Well, that was a nice demo on how not to launch a rocket.
Oh, yeah.
Gary, are you going to launch that again?
No.
Oh. Looked like you were putting an engine in it.
Oh, that's the old one.
Ah. I think each of our rockets needs a little, really loud beeper, so you can find it after it lands.
I have one.
You have one right in your pocket there?
Right
Oh
in
my
pocket.
goodness.
We need the secondary disaster.
I don't think it does any good being in your pocket.
In my pocket.
Camera brigade.
It is.
There it is. Next time.
Here you go.
I'm not going to be in charge.
Put it there.
You're gonna put out this whole field of fire with that little thing?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Very good.
I mean, honestly, like, this is perfect firefighting sand right here. If it itself doesn't combust.
Gary, what do you suppose went wrong with that last launch?
The motor was chuffing.
Which means what?
It was going pop, 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 pop,
Yep.
pop, pop.
Yep. Which means that too old, got wet.
I don't know.
Maybe the nozzle got blown out.
I don't know. I don't know. 'Cause
You're the expert I go to.
chuffing, I think, is because of it's trying to build up pressure, right?
Yeah.
And then it releases.
Kind of a feedback loop.
Yeah, and it doesn't build up enough pressure to blast off. It just builds up pressure, then releases, builds up pressure, then releases.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, it was quite a huge flame that came out the front when the ejection charge.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there, man. Some kind of Kato. As far as exactly what happened,
Yeah.
I don't know.
railroad goes bankrupt.
It won't go bankrupt.
We'll just keep paying and paying and paying and paying.
In 20 years, the light rail will be full, the buses will be full, the freeways will be full, and we'll all be fucked.
We'll be fine.
Fucked.
Oh, fuck. Oh, yes, yes.
Then they'll be making an underground monorail system.
Underground.
The answer to all your problems.
Underground monorail. That's interesting. Interesting combination.
500% over budget.
I think we need tunnels between the islands.
Channels.
Tunnels. Undersea tunnels.
Channels.
Tunnels. That only goes under channels. This just has to go under sea. That's all be a seal.
Molokai channel, Kauai channel.
So what's up with the green thing?
I don't know if I'm gonna launch it, Chris.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have some premises on launch it.
All right.
Can I show it off, please?
Sure.
Yeah, this wind is pretty bad.
It's a nice looking rocket.
So this is a pickle.
Show them the business end too.
Is it a pickle Rick?
Potentially. It's a flaming pickle.
That'd be nice to put a design on it that looks like Pickle Rick. That'd be cool. You know
True.
what Pickle Rick is?
Should I launch that
I,
right now?
I'm a psychology student a lot,
Yeah.
and I focus.
Any strange word I say, you'll say you understand?
No, Pickle Rick. What the psychologist says at the very end. Can you remember
I
that?
think mostly what it is that they've taken
You're making things up to make
and they're
me
just
look
following the
stupid.
highway.
Okay.
The psychologist at the very end
Because, like,
says
we have
something
those
along the
flying
lines
over
of
White Park.
the only thing in common between
That's not in the circle.
Rick's sickness and the sickness destroying his family is that both are using intelligence as an excuse for sickness. And while no doubt he is very intelligent and very smart, at the end of the day, work is just that. It's work, and that's what you have to do in family relationships and stuff like that. And she also acknowledges that, yeah, a lot of people, they'd rather lay there as a dying pickle man than actually work on their relationships.
I must have missed that episode.
That's the Pickle Rick episode.
I actually say all that in that episode. Huh?
I'll look it up for you. Anyway,
Huh.
Pickle Rick!
Pickle Rick, yes.
Funniest shit we've ever seen!
Right in the box. I purposely did not bring any rockets so that I wouldn't have the temptation to actually launch it and then lose it.
Well, you know, if it's a perfect day
Fortune favors the reckless.
and you take everything into consideration, it's a calculated risk. Well, even on a perfect day, it's a calculated risk. But rockets, my philosophy is rockets are made to be launched. Eventually, I'll launch them. There's one there.
They're not going like this, are they? How dare they do it? Can't they see that we're launching rockets here?
Yeah, we found out movie and everything. Or maybe it's because of the movie. Want to see what's going on.
All right, Roger.
Yes, sir.
The therapist speaketh. Rick, the only connection between your unquestionable intelligence and the sickness destroying your family is that everyone in your family, you included, use intelligence to justify sickness.
Okay,
You
is this
seem-
a psychologist in the episode?
This is the psychologist, the Pickle Rick psychologist.
Everybody's
You seem
Yes, sir.
socializing more than
Yeah, that's terrible.
the guy. We've got the champagne
I
rock.
think it's the wind.
Yeah.
You seem to alternate between viewing your own mind as an unstoppable force and as an inescapable curse. And I think it's because the only truly unapproachable concept for you is that it's your mind within your control. You chose to come here, you chose to talk, to belittle my vocation, just as you chose to become a pickle. You are the master of your universe, and yet you are dripping with rat blood and feces. Your enormous mind literally vegetating by your own hand. I have no doubt that you will be bored senseless by therapy. The same way I'm bored when I brush my teeth and wipe my ass. Because the thing about repairing, maintaining, and cleaning is, it's not an adventure. There is no way to do it so wrong you might die. It's just work. And the bottom line is some people are okay going to work, and some people would rather die. Each of us gets to choose.
You did a pretty good job of synopsis before.
Pickle Rick!
Hey, pickle rings.
Funniest thing we've ever seen.
Someone in the Hawaii Costumers Guild that has a complete Pickle Rick costume that they had made, including the thing on the back and
With the
everything.
rat?
I don't know.
I mean, essentially, it is just.
I'm surprised there are not college courses on the philosophy of
I
Rick
don't.
and Morty.
I don't
There's
think.
a lot of heavy stuff in that every once in a while.
Oh, absolutely. That's why I haven't got past like season 3. I don't think college students would be able to psychologically survive an entire semester.
Really?
They probably
Oh,
a
wait,
lot
what
of
are we talking
suicides as a result
All I
of
heard
going
was
through
I
some of
won't be
that.
able to survive.
I
We're
mean,
talking about somebody named Pickle Rick.
Ooh.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Pickle Rick is?
Who is that?
Oh man. TV show Rick and Morty.
Oh,
little cartoon.
Okay, I got you.
He became a pickle in one episode.
I got you. Okay, now I know where you're coming from.
Huh?
yeah,
Oh, he did go to counseling, or he was just reading the counselor's stuff.
yeah.
Yes.
At the end of the day, maintaining, repairing, cleaning is just work. And the truth is, a lot of people would rather
Well,
die
that's what we do.
and vegetate as a vegetable.
Yeah, so nice
And
to
each of us gets to choose.
I'm safe.
Bye-bye. Whoa, some rockets here.
That's the irony of the Pickle Rick, funniest thing we've ever seen.
Yeah. That's what we were calling Pickle Rick.
Yeah.
I'm not going to launch this today. Sorry. If you want to. Oh, that's a big one.
You don't want to land in the power.
Oh, yeah.
Is there a miniature Mary Poppins attached to the parachute?
30-something inches.
That's a tether.
Sloth one.
Yeah, he brought his shoe. I forgot my shoe protector, forgot my other rocket.
Uh-oh.
I was definitely in a rush today. Huh?
Yeah, I just said that around.
So this is the
I think
thickest
I'm
one,
still.
Well, the range is open.
the widest one,
Oh, yeah.
and then the other one,
There you go.
which is over
All right,
there.
I got the
Oh,
Colorado.
so what is it on the garage?
So it's a Grey Goose situation.
The mini machine is the longest.
What motor?
The mini mag.
What motor? No, that's what.
You want me to take the paperwork over to them?
Yeah.
Yes.
Charge!
Oh, there's a charge for that?
Explosives in here.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Sometimes people build big things as a compensation for something. Say, compensation for not being too tall? No.
It's a compensation for my budget.
Oh, that gets in the way. Someday this will all be development, apartments and houses.
That's why.
If you look on Google Maps, if you look at the satellite image, it shows like this. But if you look at just the map, there's roads going that they got planned all through here.
Yeah, I see the gradient roads.
Yeah, yeah.
Then what I'm thinking is, where are we gonna get our food from? Everything will be shipped in from the mainland.
Well, that's true all the time.
Yeah, but at least now it has a little bit of sustainability. A little bit of.
When you live on an island, you have to rely on food coming in from elsewhere. Heck, I lived in New Jersey. We had to rely on food coming in from other states, you know, sometimes from all the way from California, which is just as far as from California to here. We didn't have to put on a boat. But
And for the consumer, if he goes to the Safeway, say for example, wants to buy some eggs, he sees mainland eggs are $2 something a dozen. He sees local Calais eggs are like $4 or $5 a dozen.
Yep.
Sure, I'm gonna take the cheaper.
Yep.
Hut. All right. Moving. Good Gracie.
I find it kind of strange when there are articles in the newspaper that talk about you need like 20,000 more homes. Well, after you build however many you think you need, you're still going to need 20,000 homes. And even at that, you're going to need 20,000 homes. It's never going to stop.
Okay, you're gonna lunch? Tiger?
I look at it as, what do you want Hawaii to look like when it's full?
You know, back in the like the 70s, it was the 70s or 80s, I think during Ariyoshi's administration, there was talk about putting a limit on the population. Remember that?
I wasn't here then. You can't do that. I don't know how you would pass
Well,
legislation
not
say.
legally.
Yeah, not legally, yeah. We'll just shoot you if you try to build a house.
My solution is 5-story buildings.
Oh, hold on. I have
1 half basement,
don't have
1 full basement, and then 3 full stories above the ground.
Uh-huh.
So that we will linearly accelerate faster than our exponential increase in population,
I'll show you how.
adjusted for
We
people.
need
being sick of
exponential
this.
housing.
I think something came loose in it.
We need self-replicating androids.
Self-replicating houses.
Self-replicating houses.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Effing houses, man. It's the solution.
I used to live on an island in Rhode Island. Island in Rhode Island. Jamestown.
Switches that we have that are like con switches.
At one point, they built a bridge over to it. And they're going to replace that bridge with a bigger bridge.
Oh dear.
And it's like, okay, all you're doing is making it much easier for people to move here,
Yeah.
to live here, you know? It's going to grow and grow. What do you want it to look like when it's full? Nobody gives any thought to that. You know?
Well, I mean, Sealand. Sealand.
Sealand.
Yeah.
Like that's a shipping company, I believe.
No, it's a
This one.
allegedly.
Send the land out into the sea.
No, it's a allegedly sovereign nation. You can become a Sir of Sealand if you wish. Yeah, you can buy this Sir in knighthood online.
How does that help the population in Jamestown, Rhode Island?
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
you start parking oil rigs off the shore.
It's in Narragansett Bay. I don't think they allow that.
Well, I mean, that's the solution. You start allowing that.
It's a solution. I didn't say it's practical.
Yeah.
Ready? Everybody taking their videos? Okay.
Heads up.
Heads up.
Launching in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh. Count down again.
You are. Pull the switch.
Count down again. Okay. Oh.
Did you make your rocket curse?
No, we.
Wow.
That sounds like a drone.
yeah, it's just a really heavy, low-flying drone, aka a weed whacker.
Yeah.
See if we get continuity.
So, when all the reservoirs of fossil fuels start drying up, what are we going to do with all these spare? You're in front of the camera. What are we going to do with all these spare oil rigs?
Use them for landing rockets on them.
I mean, that
That's
was my
what
idea
Musk is
too.
doing. Is there a name to your rocket?
Sealand Aerospace.
Oh, that's the interceptor.
It's the rocket named I don't know.
Kitty too.
Okay.
Hey, what time we got?
There's too many kitties all over.
Did it go off?
There's 3 kitties.
Oh, okay. Those were all supposed to be cats. Okay.
Yeah, they go off.
Let's try.
Most of them definitely look like cats, but some of them I did say look like Stitch. You know what a Furby is?
That's from your time, not her time.
No. It was a demented, large, obese cat. And when you shook it upside down, its eyes would open and close at you, and it would go, Furby! And people thought it was adorable, and I have no idea what was wrong with them.
I know.
Okay.
You've got one on your bed.
No, she has one on her rocket.
That's a little bit scary.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Landed on the hill. Oh, okay. She's gonna launch with the 15.
It was nice going up.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful going up.
The problem is we do not want it landing on that power station.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Ideally, not wiping out all the power in capital A. Science is, in fact, cool. Gary keeps the berg in his pocket so he can be found. Yes. When was that? Trying to launch the Tiger Interceptor.
Is that a Star Trek?
No, it's TikTok. Okay, let's go, Tiger.
Oh, the other bit that you didn't see is gonna be in the video on YouTube, so stay tuned. Dad, make sure you're not in the way.
We have another controller?
Yeah, I got a regular one.
I got a match. I could just go hold it underneath the rock.
Oh, I'm giving it to you.
I'm thinking this
Okay,
on a
Here she goes.
magnified glass would go better.
Okay, I'll hold this and you do the controller.
Nope.
Yeah, something's wrong with my controller. Better use yours, right?
All right, so over there, they pressed the button, and then the rocket went,
This is not the 3rd. This is the 5th.
and then it set on fire when the chute ejected, and started going up there, and it looked like a microwave burrito. Extra toasty. The rocket did, in fact, not leave the launch pad. Except the nose cone. Technically, the nose cone did leave the launch pad. That's what happened over there.
You wonder what Chris is doing. He thinks he's talking to people on the internet over there.
Any questions?
What's going on over there? I think was the last one. There are in fact 4 people watching us. Thank you very much. So if you want to scream your social security number, I suggest you not do that.
All right, Tiger.
Here we go again.
good flight.
I think it is a little bit heavy.
Very good. Too many kittens?
Too many kitties on it.
Oh.
I think it's a
I'm not wearing my space kitten today.
All right.
It's not a bad
Okay, actually.
Oh.
With all the, I was thinking.
That's always a trouble.
All right.
He's having film pins on the thing, and one of them just
Oh, indeed. Have a good day. Oh, Lordy, what time is it? What time is it? We gotta keep an eye on that because we want to be out of here.
By 11, right?
Yeah, by 11. All right. All right, where are we going? Left or right? Left or right?
Did you build that yourself?
That one over there.
All right.
Oh.
Stage right.
Some help? He made it all.
I fell asleep.
Oh.
All right, about right where my nose is. Ta-da.
Maybe it's dry yet.
Okay, horizon. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna get windier and windier and windier.
See someone over there watering the garden. Maybe we could ask her to bring the hose over here and kind
Yeah.
of keep the dust down.
But then, then you're gonna have mud.
Have to have just the right amount of moisture.
Do you want this? It's the color of cold. It's not even remotely cold.
In fact, it could be actually hot. It could be steaming hot.
In fact, it's been in the sun for about 2 hours.
Yeah, great.
Whole case right
Well, it probably sterilized though. That's good.
there. I mean,
Maybe.
Louis Pasteur. Cheers.
Was that Bluey Pasteur? Because of the blue.
Yes, that would make sense.
Yes,
That
yes.
would make sense. It's also possibly a Star Wars reference with blue milk.
Ew. They actually sell blue milk. There's another color milk at the Star Wars exhibit in Disney World. And I don't know if they just put blue food coloring in it or if there's some animal something or other in it that makes it
Not
blue.
likely at all. Blue is a very rare color. They could. No, butterflies aren't blue.
Butterflies are free.
No,
That's
they
probably
have
from way before your time.
death
There's
rays.
a movie called Butterflies are Free.
My favorite Pokemon was Butterfree. You name it Marvin. And it's a bug type Pokemon that grows to be like 8 feet tall. And it has a giant death ray. And it can knock people unconscious, suck their health,
Fun. Just what I want my kids to be doing.
poison them, and then use a giant death ray on them. They nerfed it since then. Actually.
I'm thinking I'm gonna have to wash my car.
That is a good assessment. But then you know what's gonna happen.
I have my blanket.
It's gonna rain.
That's it. Unless it's just enough rain to turn it into mud in my car. Ooh.
That kind of rain.
It's a brand new car.
It is Galilee?
Galilee. Yes.
All right, Christopher, ready.
It's difficult to wash Galilee and get your spacesuit off.
I just hold my breath.
That makes sense.
Hey.
That thing.
Still trying to find me a nice Soviet rocket.
Yeah, the problem is those guys don't make
Plus, you know, they've got all that strut work and stuff on it. It's so complicated to build them.
Alright, let's aim for the birds.
Very heavy. The wadding is safe. Go ahead. There's the paperwork. I just put down some slides.
There's all the smoldering wreckage. Child's dream.
Okay, did you watch the mean machine land on that hill? What? Because I could fix regular. I gotta get the regular. I did an F-67 on that rocket, but I think this has got a lot more even.
Low battery, chat. Low battery. We're all gonna die.
Your phone isn't solar powered?
Apparently not. I mean, it's the whole iPhone situation. I think we're just gonna run the phone until it dies.
You can go first. I'll tell you why. Guess what I forgot to bring out? The igniter.
Oh, those are important.
The ones he gave me are on the table right there. I'm going to use...
This point, we just need magnifying glasses. Alright. We're wondering.
So now that we have only 35 minutes left, now everybody's coming out with their rockets.
Of course. They're
Well,
students.
Sitting back there for the last 2 hours just convincing.
Well,
They're supposed to be learning something while they're doing this? Designing their own rockets?
Well, the design, according to what I heard from Jake, they design their own motor. And Jake is letting them use one of his older rockets, because if it gets damaged, he doesn't really care because it's old.
But they're actually making the motors and filling the motors?
Apparently.
they said that they modified the black and white.
Yeah, the black brand is Jake's rocket, but they modified it to take the stronger motor. Yeah, because it's gonna have more acceleration, right?
And what are they using for fuel? You know?
I don't know.
Just mix something up.
Could be a hybrid propeller, could be just plain old-fashioned.
I recently had to get nitroglycerin tablets, but can I crunch those up and put them in a rocket?
I don't think that's very stable though.
Yeah, the crunching up probably wouldn't be too good. That kind of.
Make sure you don't chew your tablets.
You could have, like, you know those nuclear impulse drives?
Oh yeah, I tried one of those.
I would put in a FTL drive.
Can I just put this in now and light it up?
Just make sure you don't drop that. Swallow.
I gotta wonder, how did anybody first discover that nitroglycerin is good for heart attacks? How does that happen? You know?
Says,
Did
oh,
somebody accidentally swallow some, you know?
oh, here's some explosive compound,
Highly unstable.
and it's really good in like wars and blowing stuff up. I think I'll try one.
Yeah. How does that happen?
And how did the guy that invented? How did that guy Fleming find out that a moldy thing is antiviral or antibacterial? So, mold.
My understanding of the story with that was he had some petri dish or something like that. Something started growing in it, and something just out of the air, up the middle, and it started killing the bacteria around it. think that's how he.
So
it was just a discovery. He just looked,
So-
oh my goodness, what's happening here?
so he had a dirty lab, and
And
because
also
of that,
the window was open and it came through. Well, way back then, you know, they didn't know a lot about dirty and microorganisms and all that kind of stuff. That was
So-
just kind of a lucky happenstance.
so we can thank Mr. Fleming for not being the cleanest person in the world.
Right. Well, I think the word phlegm comes from his name.
Oh, phlegm. So it's actually PH.
And
LEG.
there's a G in there somewhere. So there's a silent G.
Oh,
I've never
okay.
understood silent G's. But yeah.
That's how we discovered most of our artificial sweeteners. It was actually people were like,
Yeah, but you know, one of the early artificial sweeteners was fun of getting back.
aspartame was a coal tar derivative.
Yum, yum.
And he was eating dinner that night and he's like, wow, that's really
Cyclamines
sweet.
was one of the first sweeteners.
Which one?
Cyclamines.
Yeah.
They banned it.
Pretty sure lead was the first sweetener in Rome.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Nice and straight.
600 feet.
True, but not too far away. Alright, you got all that, right? Yeah, we only have one more viewer. Grazie.
How in the world did they
Um,
discover that Botox, botulism, which is a
North,
highly fatal
south.
disease, can be injected
over
in the
there.
face. How is that ever?
Mad Doctor.
Somebody who is dying from botulism, all of a sudden their wrinkles disappeared.
Oh,
Say,
yeah.
hey, you know, thank you for dying for the sake of science, but gee, maybe you could use this.
Oh,
Snap, crackle, pop.
my posture's not been the best lately. I've been playing a mailman simulator.
Carrying the mail all around is what's hurting your back?
Yeah.
Pushing that button that says carry the mail is just killing your back. Right?
Oh, yeah. There's a complex set of buttons, and then you gotta keep looking out for the ghosts. Because they're trying to drag you into the afterlife and cause a antimatter.
Mailman simulator? This is a weird route this guy has.
Don't even.
Don't even look at it.
Like, oh my god. Like,
I have enough trouble with real life. I don't need these video games that
so you're carrying.
put my life at risk.
So you're carrying around this 28-year-old fetus inside this pod on your stomach while you're going around in a post-apocalyptic horror mailman FedEx simulator. And so the fetus is attached to this scanner thing on your shoulder, and it allows you to see the ghosts because the fetus is half alive, and it's called a beach baby because it's half in the beach to the afterlife and half in this one, right?
Is that the movie The Postman only lives twice?
No, it's Hideo Kojima's Death Stranding. Don't worry, it only gets weirder. It gets weirder. I was playing one of his other games and immediately I was doing this big battle, and all of a sudden the giant war robot starts peeing fire, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's Hideo Kojima. Yeah, that's Hideo Kojima. Just giant.
Uh-huh. I suspect we're almost running out of time yet.
Almost. You know, it's the true inspiration for the art.
Just closed.
Last minute panic. I'm also running out of battery.
You kind of look like you don't have much energy left here.
Woohoo!
Uh-oh.
Waiting for that guy.
Well, the phone's running out of batteries because stream's gonna end soon either way.
Three, two, one.
Yay!
Out of the little tiny parachute. It's going right in there.
Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Oh, that's a nice thump.
Okay, it's open. Yeah.
How did I get this?
That's a good question.
You have to contact the people because you have to get a key to get in there. That's sort of our equivalent of the
Canal. That's why I'm in favor of a combination rocket drone.
Not quite that bad, but you have to talk to.
Brings itself back.
It's not gone, but it's going to be a pain in the butt to get it back. And then paper.
But not people. Talking to people. Even worse. Oh Lord.
I came up with a design for a combination rocket drone.
Rocket drone.
Apogee, the colors pop out, and it flies itself back to the launch area.
We thought about auto rotating.
That doesn't give you control. This would bring itself back, GPS and everything. Wherever it is, it would come back and.
See, I've tried those auto landing things. Never seem to work. But you can get like a $40 drone, and it'll have that software in it.
Right, but this is I actually posted some of the Hawaii Rockets Facebook page. I came up with a design for it. It's all folded up to the side, and then it just pops out. And then so it takes more than just buying something and gluing it onto a rocket.
That's half the fun.
Just doing it the easy way.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah, you could probably launch a rocket that has a drone glued to it, but.
That's the meta on YouTube, is you get someone with a really good degree and you just have them sort of, That's what people find entertaining these days.
Rockets that crash?
I mean, no. Rockets that occupy that wonderful gray area between working and not working. I.e. less investment. So, it's okay for them to have a big, fantastic explosion.
Yeah, see, I don't want that. When I spend months building a rocket from scratch, 3D printing all the parts and all that kind of stuff, I kind of need it to work.
That's why you put together.
No.
Spend,
That last one I had that was combed to the ground.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was so damaged, I would have to build the whole thing all over again.
Oh, really?
And it's like, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. I've been thinking about buying a, can somebody buy me one of those 3D printer things for the wood? Like a CNC router? Thanks. Anyway, that's what I've been thinking about getting.
Is that some of our people still coming back from
Potentially.
Retrieving a rocket? Boy.
You got a lot of people today. Like I say, you know, it's just exercise, but with a little bit of compressed gas involved.
Hot compressed.
Well, it's hot because it's compressed, but it's not intentionally. There's a difference there, and it's a PR thing. All right. Oh no, we're being attacked by bees. Not the bees!
That sounds like a drone. Oh, there is. There's a drone up there.
No, it's bees.
No, there's a drone.
No, it's bees.
It's going to come right back here.
Whoa.
Oh, look. Yay!
Not the bees. Anyway, no, that was in a Nicolas Cage horror movie, I think. I don't quite remember. They put a cage over the guy's head, and then they put bees in the cage,
Oh, nice.
and then Nicolas Cage is just screaming, "Not the bees! Not the bees!"
Okay, I didn't catch that.
And I don't know. It's just it is one of those maymays. You know what a maymay is?
It's like an auntie. No? My grandkids go to May school here.
It is a bastardization of meme.
Oh, okay.
M-E-M-E, maymay.
Okay. No. It's M-A-I or M-A-E-M-A-E. May.
We got 20 minutes. Should we start packing?
Yeah, we got. Oh, is Gary gone? No. Oh, stuff's still weird. All right, you want to film? Sure. Can you start putting things away?
Yep. Let's put in that one.
That's like dancing. It always works when out dancing. It really attracts the women.
I see. I prefer the sprinkler.
Or at least they're pointing a lot.
You need that the two flags up on the front.
Semaphores.
I prefer the sprinkler.
I prefer an entire field rather than a semaphore. For what? For what purpose is a Hemi? This is getting interesting.
So there's a video game called Forza, and you can put a V12 pretty much inside a Reliant Robin.
Watch your head! Watch your head!
No ceiling here. Watch out.
We have a light or something.
You know those little tiny tots cars that all the kids have? The red one, yellow, top?
Hey,
No, I don't. Do not know that. Well, obviously.
You finally found something I don't know about.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
amazing. Good for you.
Believe it or not,
You've been
you
trying all day.
You were not a child in like the 80s or 90s.
No, I was a child in the 50s. I was born in 49.
49.
49, good. Was that actually a year?
1980.
Wait, are you older than Scooby-Doo?
There was no Scooby-Doo TV show, cartoon, when I was a little kid. There was the Mickey Mouse Club,
We need a
Donald
stringer.
Duck, and that kind of stuff.
I just went out and explained to my coworker who shirts with devils.
Ah, okay, that's before your time too. That's my time.
You have a string?
One of my aunts worked for a
Got eight.
little department store, and they sold comic books. At the end of each month, they would take all the comic books that hadn't been sold, rip off the front cover, so they would send it back back to the company for refunds to prove that they didn't sell the things. And I would get all the comic books for free, which was pretty cool. So I got, you know, all the Donald Duck and Mickey Mouse comic books.
You're gonna secure that inside the nozzle.
So it was ice cream that they were going to throw away, and said, you somehow got it?
That mantis thing? Oh, yes.
Okay, yeah, okay. So it fits somehow.
That guy there worked at Dairy Gold.
Glad you're talking about it, Gary.
The blue shirt.
Blue shirt.
God, they're both wearing blue shirts. My dad.
Yes,
See, you're good luck.
Oi. I'm glad that was live. Remember, 112 megahertz. Nobody's watching.
Alright.
Cool.
Battery's very low.
Yeah. See you later, everybody.